Alright guys, and welcome back to iRacing. Today we're doing super late models at Thompson. I hate this track on all cars. Every car I've driven on this track I hated. So I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. I somehow qualified 4th. I haven't tested this setup long run. Hopefully I put enough fuel in. Hopefully I don't have too much tape. I don't think 25% is going to be too much tape. 6 cars in here, 75 laps. It'll be a fairly spread out field.
Alright, man.
I'm not going to be too worried about anything. There we go. We spread out nicely already. Two's getting a bit tight. Make sure I don't get loose and spin. Alright, and we're spread out already. This isn't going to be the most exciting of races. However, if you ever wanted to see what super late models at Thompson are like, or if you think about getting super late models and you're not sure if you like this track with them or not, I mean, don't trust my setup, because my setups are horrible, but I always say that, but I always end up being kinda in front, which doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, this is how it's like. You always want to be on the outside, actually. Want to run this outside lane. You don't want to do that. It's not a diamonding type of thing. I'm pressing the brake too hard. But, yeah, 5th and 6th are just way back. I overshot that corner way too much. Gotta make sure my left side tires are relatively close to this the pavement here. This is actually a cement track. This isn't normal pavement, so you definitely want to keep your tires somewhat on the pavement, or not on it, but near it. Oh god, well that added about 10 seconds optional. I wonder if I have to save fuel at all. Nope, I don't. Because when I was standing still when I just started out, it said I had 70 laps of fuel. 70. But now it's saying 85, so I'm feeling a lot more confident. There we go. I just gotta take it easy, not hit the wall. Get a lot of SR. I'll get a lot of SR from this, even though I really don't need it because I'm already like 3.8 B class. I really don't need safety rating. I know you're saying, oh, you gotta fast pass to A class, but I haven't had my MPR for A class yet. Haven't met my MPR for B class because I don't have any B class cars, and I am currently too poor to get it. So. That is why. Yeah, I gotta be real careful on the throttle here. I think the guy behind me is catching up. I'll let him by if he gets here, because this car is just a piece of crap. I shouldn't say that. There's a couple more bigger pieces of crap further behind me for 5th and 6th place. Okay, save that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, now it just gets loose off. You gotta be real careful on the throttle. Oh god, yeah, it's just tight center. I need to loosen it up center, but I don't know how to do that without loosening up the exit. I need to figure out, setup-wise, how to loosen up center. Or, yeah, loosen center without affecting anything else. That's part of setup that I really need to find out. The setup doesn't feel too bad. It doesn't feel completely out of control. like that, it just gets ridiculously tight for no reason, and then it gets ridiculously loose for no reason. I don't know. This setup, though, is just... Oh, I think, 6th place crashed out, so it's a guaranteed top 5. But I kind of want to keep this, and 5th position is right up there, so I don't have to worry about losing 4th position. I think I'm going to be locking in 4th position here. I'm in mega concentration mode, by the way, just to let you know. And this is probably going to be the only race I do of this track, because of this. There's barely been any races for it. This is the first race I've actually ever done, because this is the only one I could do, because there's been such a lack of races. There's not enough people join. Oh god, took it in way too deep. Way too deep, way too deep. There we go. Wow, okay, that was interesting. It was a bit close to the wall, and then I took it in way too deep. That was just a bad... Go hit the wall. Alright, here we go. I've lapped 5, so the 5 will have to pass me twice in order for me to lose the position. So I'm feeling pretty good. I just gotta take it easy and not crash. We're at lap 20 already. This is why I'm doing street stocks more often. It's a little bit more entertaining. And it's a guaranteed race, just about guaranteed race, so why not? However, this does gain a little more SR, so if I need safety rating, I'll always go to this one, but I'll mainly do street stocks for the simple fact of it being more fun.
Thank you.
And I have no idea how this thing handles on the low side, so I'm going to test that out now before I make a mistake. Gets tight center. I got to be careful of, but that, okay, I have an idea how it goes down there, and so I can not crash up into the 5 when he gets to me. 5's the leader, or no, 1's the leader, so. This car doesn't feel too bad in the long run, though. Has the same problem with tightening the center, but I've had that problem all race, except for the first, like, 5 laps. This video may have very easy editing. I will have to do the aerial view. Sorry about forgetting the aerial view in the last street stock race. I just forgot to record it. And I didn't save the replay, so it was too late by the time I started editing. But I can definitely be a bit more aggressive on the throttle. Now it gets a bit more stable on the throttle in the long run. I still need to loosen it up in. I mean, in turn 1, I don't know. Maybe the way I'm racing it, I may just need to fix steering ratio for that. Try different steering ratios. Or just not try anything at all, forget about this race. Wait for Southern National, which will also, I think, will equally be sucky. Overall, I just don't do good in Super models. Probably because it's a setup race. I've I've never really done too well in open setup races. Oh god, I'm going low there. Leader's catching up, but there's no need to go low right there. I think that's me wheel hopping whenever the RPM does that. I'm not too sure though. I'll wait until the next turn. Go up into him. Leave him enough room. Alright, there we go.
Thank you.
I think I'm leaving those little skid marks. I usually leave the skid marks on the track. Right now, I'm on my own lap. I'm just gonna stick this up so you can see, yeah, I'm on my own lap here right now. So let's back up. This car, you know, feels kind of good in the long run. I gotta give it that. It gets looser. Yeah, it definitely gets a bit looser. Okay. That was close. As I say, it gets looser. Oh boy. Alright, that kind of got a little close there with that lap car and everything, but we made it through. Yeah, it still kind of takes center. I would like for it to rotate a bit more. Maybe brake bias might fix it. I think decreasing the percentage.
Mike, don't you need to stop for a Coke or something?
Can't understand what he's saying. I hope
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah, I hope he crashes so I can take.
Don't you need to stop for a Coke or something?
Does she just stop for a Coke or
No,
something?
I think I'm pretty good out here. Car's running just fine. Alright. I'll go low when you get here.
Oh god, scrape the wall. You know, there's not really going to be too much going on here. I don't know what I'm going to be doing.
Thank you, sir.
I think I might just do a sweep over, or hopefully the fireworks will work. I don't know if they're going to work or not. I have graphic settings down a bit, so they're probably not going to work. I think particles, the combination of particles and objects make the fireworks go off. I really don't know. I'll have to figure that out. I really like how they add fireworks, though. Definitely a long-run car, though. Like, that turn is completely flawless. Even though it's a long-run car, I still need to get it looser centered. Sorry, no commentary. I'm just concentrating, and there's not much going on around me, other than me driving, which does need concentration. This car really feels good in the long run, though. I keep on saying that, I know, but
Thank you.
Really does. If I can get the car low enough, it feels amazing. I think that's what I need to do. I need to get the car a bit lower. Except for turn 2. I'm doing turn 2 fine until that happens. Alright, yeah, it's getting tight again. I think I'm pushing it too far. I don't know. Alright. What I might put in the slow-mo is actually when I was spinning out and I saved it. Do that for slow-mo. And then for thumbnail, I don't know. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see the thumbnail. Why am I talking about this out loud? But, man, that needs to turn. I need to turn a bit more there. Let me do a brake bias here. I can do that without getting too distracted. I think I need to put it on a lower percent. Let's try that. Oh, I need to let this guy by. Oh god, turned right when I broke.
Clear high, clear high.
There we go. I just decided to turn right. That's weird. Okay, tight exit now. Hopefully this will be better. Well, I'm not going to be locking up the brakes now, that's for sure. I think what I might have to do is increase left side tire pressures. See if, I don't know what that'll do. We'll see though. Maybe if I decide to change the setup and actually do something. Also with dynamic tracks, we'll be laying some rubber down. That definitely might be changing the feel. So probably making it a little more stable on exit now with the rubber. What is this 6 car doing?
All clear, all clear.
I expected him to stay down, but thank God it didn't happen. I'm always nervous passing that 6 car. Always. Alright, well, we're on lap 55 of 75. It's almost 20 to go. Fairly uneventful race. Not for me, because I'm concentrating as hard as I can every single lap.
We have 20 laps to go at the line.
Come on. It definitely gets, the setup's definitely tight center. I could definitely put more tape on this thing. That could help. Maybe. Yeah, I could definitely put a little more tape on this. 25 is a little too little. A little too little. Temps are running just fine. Leader's back again. Oh god, don't hit the wall. Wait for the leader.
One outside.
Oh god.
All clear, all clear.
Thank you.
Overpowered a bit too much there. I'm always afraid when the revs do that little thing, because that means actually that usually results in a spin. Actually, not usually. Except from this track. I found that a lot of other tracks that result in a spin. For some reason, this track, not so much. I don't know why, though. Creeping up to 10 to go. It's getting real stable on exit if I can get the right angles. It's definitely feeling good long run. Yeah, looser center. That's for sure. I know from South Boston I learned the higher you run, the looser center you are. And I can just run down and do that. I hit the wall there, but if you go too high on this track, well, you end up getting less banking and you actually go slower, and the exit is, the result as you saw right there, the turn 4, turn 4. Up like that. Oh, tight. This thing needs to turn just a bit more. I think I might have to loosen up the left rear spring. That might work. Oh no, I got a 2-minute. That's not the end of the world. Only thing is, I think now if I scrape the wall a little harder than that, I'll be starting to ride the wall, and I don't want to do that. So I do feel a little difference in handling now.
Thank you.
Looks like there's a lot of cars up there before just passing each other. God. Yeah, it's getting tight now. It's definitely getting tighter. The super long run, super late model, super. Anyway, in the super late run,
Thank you.
it gets tight. Either that or I'm getting into the marbles, but I can't say because I have dynamic track and dynamic tire data turned off for the sake of having enough frames to race for myself.
5 left to go.
Is he gonna give me the line this turn? Yep. Maybe. Sorta.
Inside. All clear.
There we go. Oh wow, we're getting close to the end of the race here. 5 to go. Let's hope he just doesn't spit me out again. Oh, alright, 1 to go. Scraping the wall one last time. And no, I'm not keeping a count this time. Anyway, we're gonna end it off here. 4th place, no fireworks as usual. And gonna end it off here. 4th place, not too bad at 2x, but that's whatever. Anyway, I had a good time, and I hope you did too.